Get to the middle of the ice, pound it.
What you really want to do is you want to give your all up.
From our perspective, we have 2 picks, 8 and 16. And there's just so many different ways you can go. We haven't decided which way we're going to go yet.
You're taking about 15, 20, 25 different minds. People's perspectives on this are different.
I think I'm a really strong skater, and this summer I'm going to work a lot more on power.
I want to know what you're like on your worst day. And even on your worst day, are you going to be a good addition to this team?
Go!
You got to make sure there's not too much information.
That's the way to work, that's the way to work.
We get it out here, all to start, and then we bring it into the final 3 or 4 people, and then we'll knock it out at the end.
That's it, good work. Go! That's it, good work. Oh, good recovery there.
And it's our 3rd year. I think it's been a learning experience. It's still a learning experience.
Good. Go!
He's kind of a straight-ahead guy.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of agility to his game. He's more power.
That's the way to work, that's the way to work.
I think the one thing you have to learn is that there's not game situations out there, and not to take either extreme out of here.
Come up, it's a figure 8 in the neutral zone. You go down, do the agility. You got to sprint back through the high slot. So we've got speed, power, agility, endurance, and recovery. Good adjustment.
When it comes to power, speed, and agility, you may see more pop and power out in the game situation, but at least we have some numbers that, you know, we can again rank and look at and say, hey, you know, among the best players on our team, this is where this guy ranks.
It's a grueling test, but it gives us a lot of numbers.
Bottom line is you've got numbers, and numbers rank themselves. I mean, in the end, it'll still be, I like that kid.
Right, how are you doing? Good, yourself? Good.
It's really hard to measure the size of a kid's heart, and that's something that you really have to do a lot of digging on. When you look at numbers, it's all black or white, it's right there. But the character thing, you have to dig down deep. And we do the psychological test with these guys.
In midget, you were pretty small.
That was definitely a downside at the time for when the draft came and stuff, because usually a lot of the players already sort of have the growth spurt or their own.
One of my goals is that to give them something they're not expecting. My experience with this is that they're very well prepared. Most of them are very well prepared by their agents or their advisors. And so I want to see how they're going to respond to something they're not expecting.
If you don't accomplish winning a cup or playing, good hockey for many years, why will that be? What will get in your way?
Mike Weber was an excellent interview. I know Webby's interview moved him up. When he left the room, we said, well, there's a kid that he may not make it, but if he doesn't make it, he's going to die trying.
So what do you think your strength is then in the offense?
I like to think about this as not data that is going to include or exclude any of them from being drafted, but it's going to help us to identify how best to develop them, not only as an athlete, but as a person and a good member of the Buffalo community.
He'll be a tough guy to play against. 40 goals, both, last 2 years.
Every year I get more impressed with the players. This year's draft class especially has been one of the best we've ever had.
Take his ice away, use a good stick. That's it, good pickup.
You've got all this data, you've got Dougie McKenney, you've got the psychological people, so it really has changed a lot. You got to make sure there's not too much information.
First 5 yards, high knee.
I think just having the opportunity to look at it all and then, make decisions is a great thing.
That's it.
I think I wouldn't be sitting here if the hockey department did not understand the value of the total person.
Everybody we talked to said he would be the first guy they would take.
They're not just drafting someone who can skate fast. They're trying to draft a person.
That's it, good work.
We get it out here, all to start, and then we bring it in. Hopefully we get it right.